So, a lot of stuff has been coming out of Marvel for the year of 2015. We've got a reimagining or whatever for Civil War, Armor Wars, Planet Hulk, years of futures past. I don't even know what the hell's going on. It could be retellings, remakes, I don't even know. Every big story you've ever heard of is being shared. So, yeah. So this, I want to talk about this one in particular, actually. I want to talk about this little shred of news in particular, because, again, there's a lot of stuff, I don't even know what the hell's going on, but we can only speculate on a few. I mean, we had the end of the Ultimate Universe, which I talked about for a little bit. Then we have this little tidbit right here. That being, Spider-Man, renew your vows. Now, could Spider-Man and could Peter Parker and Mary Jane be getting back together? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Marvel. Like, you for a second, I almost believed you that you would be willing to put Spider-Man and Mary Jane back together. Oh, that's rich. Because here's the thing, guys. I laugh. Well, I give a sarcastic laugh, mind you. I do this because, well, here's the thing. The powers that be, aka Marvel and DC, I think I just rhymed, don't really like the idea of marriage or couples. And with Quesada still having some power in Marvel, I mean, he's pretty much the Jeff Johns now. He's pretty much their Jeff. In the sense that he has a lot of creative control. He's a creative consultant or whatever the hell it is. He has some power, but it's mostly Axel Alonso who's calling the strings. Yeah, it's Axel Alonso who's the new guy in charge. But yeah, here's the thing. This is the big thing with Marvel and DC. They don't really like relationships. They alienate our readers. Even though, you know, one of the big things about Spider-Man was that we loved his relationship with Mary Jane. So I don't really put much stock in this. I really do not put much stock in this. But let's say, you know, for sake of argument, this does happen. And it would be really cool to see Spider-Man and Mary Jane get back together. And it looks like that we may have 616 version of Mayday Parker. That would be really cool to see Mayday Parker in the 616 universe, which again is kind of giving me another red flag that this may be like another this may be an alternate universe story or a graphic novel or something out of continuity, because again, I really doubt they're going to put Spider-Man and Mary Jane back together after, you know, they're going to be like, we don't want marriages in our comic books. That's silly. Even though a majority of our readers are grown adults, and most of them are married and have children, have steady jobs, and a very good love life. No marriages. I think we're on a good idea here, Alonso. Trust me, I'm Joe Quesada. I made this happen. One More Day is a masterpiece in my eyes. In my eyes, Alonso. Shut up. That's what I kind of imagine a conversation going on at the Marvel meeting rooms. I kind of imagine that. But yeah, again, I don't know, like, again, would I like to see Spider-Man and Mary Jane back together? Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I would love to see Spider-Man and Mary Jane, you know, get back together after, you know, what? How long was One More Moment in Time, or One More Day, or or as I like to call it, The Abomination? When was that done? I want to say 2007? It could be even further than that. It could be, like, I can't even remember anymore, but yeah, because I just lost all care for it. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to see, you know, again, if this happens, yay! Absolutely yay! But I'm not putting much stock in this. I am in no way putting any stock in this. Remember a few years back when they teased us with, The Year of the Spider, which was Dan Slott's big, you know, intro to Big Time and doing all those big spider-centered things that led up to Spider Island, and they teased Spider-Man and Mary Jane possibly getting back together. That didn't happen. Yeah. So, fool me once, Marvel, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That ain't gonna happen. So, forgive me if I sound really negative on this, and and don't get me wrong, I really want Spider-Man and Mary Jane to get back together. It's one of my favorite, if not my most favorite, relationships in comics. even though it's been gone for a while. I would absolutely love to see them get back together. But let's face it, Marvel hates relationships. Or, well, not relationships. Marriage is the better term. Yeah, Marvel hates marriages as much as... And DC does too. Marvel hates hates marriages as well. Unless you're Image or one of the independent titles, the big two... You know, the big two, Marvel and DC, they're not crazy about the whole, death to us part kind of thing. Unless you can be resurrected a few times after a huge event, I don't know. So yeah, I know I'm just kind of bashing on this, but let's face it, you haven't really given us a lot of credit in the past, Marvel. I mean, you're recently doing a lot of good with Matt Fraction's the end of Matt Fraction's Hawkeye, and soon to get Jeff Lemire's Hawkeye, which I'm very much pumped for, but I am very much excited for Matt Fraction... Jeff Lemire's Hawkeye. I find it also, by the way, I find it kind of funny that he did a run on Green Arrow, and now he's over at Marvel doing the other guy who uses bows and arrows. I'm just saying that, really, Marvel, you really hit the nail on the head with that one. And again, Marvel does some really good stuff. They do some really top-notch stuff. You know, Mark Waid's Daredevil, Matt Fraction's Hawkeye run, which I've been meaning to get. I know the third volume has recently come out, so that is on my list. And I really hate to bash Marvel because they really do some really nice things. I love a lot of their titles. The problem is that you've teased this before, Marvel. You didn't deliver. That's what really pisses me off, is that you teased this before in the past. You did jack shit with it. So forgive me if I'm a little skeptical here. Anyway, before I just go into one big rant, one big angry rant, because I'm trying to spare you guys from that. So you guys tell me, do you guys think Marvel is finally going to allow Peter Parker and Mary Jane get back together, or do you think this is just something else and entirely different and one big ploy to just, get more Spider-Man sales? I'm betting on the latter here, but you never know. You never know. I really would like to be optimistic on this. I really would, guys. But the past has taught me otherwise. So anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.